Hi guys, this is Mike and this is HDMCS, how to make a chess set. This video is going to be a detailed tutorial with tips and tricks on how to make the Rook! I divide the video into chapters, so if you want to rewatch some part and skip some others, feel free to do it as many times as you want. First thing first, you need to round this up. And how do you do it? With the roughing gauge, you set up the lathe at a low speed. You don't want it too fast. You don't want to spin it too fast. You place the roughing gauge this way, and once the piece is coming down, you lower it a little bit. You see, it starts to remove material. Now let's see. Slowly, slowly, it's getting round and round. So now that it's almost round, I'm going to increase the speed to 2600, which is the maximum I can do with this lathe. And I'm setting up this caliber to 19 because I want the base to be 18. So I'm going to remove material with the caliber on. Once I will go with the caliber inside, I will stop it and check it with my caliber. And now check with the caliber. That's perfect. Now I'm going to reduce here the diameter. I want a chuck tenon right here. Perfect. So now the Rook is going to start here, and with the jig I'm going to report every change of diameter over here, like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is to do this groove over here on the base, and then I will work on this part here. I will do the body of the Rook, separating this part and this part. Now I'm going to check with the caliber what's the diameter here, and it's 16 and I need to be 15, so I need just a little bit more. Now it's perfect because I will sand anyway, so it's fine. Here I need to do a little groove. Now I'm actually swapping to the spindle gauge. Okay. Now I want to do the base. I'm going to do it starting from the center towards the top of the base and from the center towards the lower part of the base. Now I like to sand it a little bit just to get everything smooth before I reach to this part. Now I need to reduce all of this diameter. Perfect. Now I need to do this part 10 and then the top 13. So here everything is 13, so I need just to do here 10 and then to write down the finish line of the rook. Now we're gonna sand it off a little bit. Now this would be the best moment to put it on a chuck. If you have a chuck for the lathe, put it there because it's gonna save a lot of time. I don't have a chuck, so I need to go to my finishing station. So now it's time to chop this part. So if you have a chuck, that would be much easier to do it on the lathe. Now we need to do the battlements for the rook. It's very easy. I'm just gonna do 4, so I'm just gonna do a straight cut. Once I reach the depth that I want, I turn it on the other side, 90 degrees, and I do the other half. I'll be careful at the beginning. You're supposed to reach the same depth on the previous cut. And now with the rotary tool, we're gonna router the inside. I'm going to use this route a bit, and I'm gonna set it to high speed. Now we need to sand between the battlements. Now I will apply some EU Ultra Shine. It's a paste wax. I will apply it everywhere. And now with the cloth. And I will finish with OC oil. So now we just need to cut it, put some pad underneath, and the rook is ready. To apply the pad, you just put some glue here. And then you stick it to the pad. You let it dry a little bit, and then you just cut the excess. So guys, this is my rook. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, write down a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with the new videos.